semifinals for today. We got Genga versus 7DLA. Let's get into it. Game number 1. Starting off, we see Genga over onto the Amethyst, already weapon starving 7DLA. I mean, this guy, he's gonna be, he knows 7DLA. He knows what he has to offer. And honestly, if anything, 7DLA won the Spear Trial Tournament, like I said, before this set. I think Genga's out for revenge. I think this is where Genga proves his, I don't know, he proves himself, I think. This is his proving grounds. Like I feel like Genga has a lot to prove here. He has to beat 7DLA. He has to be like, you know what, man? You know what? You may be winning the Spear Trials, but hey, I got you in the Cannon Trial, and that's what matters, man. I got you in the recent trial tournament. So this is going to be a very interesting match to watch. Getting into the action here, William. We see already Genga with a nice lead, but 7 kind of answering back over to the Cannon here. Side stick, punishing the side stick with a 2-piece combo, sending him off stage. The weapon throw into recovery to make it back. Nice little ground pound into the Nair not connecting though. 2-piece combo, and that's all it takes to take the first strike out of there. 7DLA going to be taking the first stock of this set.
Yeah, that Sarah coming up from 7DLA there was really nice. Ooh, nice dare from Genga. And Genga is able to finish up that stock, and now it is tied. You might be right about Genga being able to take this back in the most recent tournament, which honestly, that's what matters most, because that's where your skill is the most recent. That's when it matters the most, because you've done training since.
Right.
This might just show that Genga has improved. Might be better than 7DLA, but 7DLA does not want that. 7DLA wants to be able to prove that they are still the best.
Yeah, 7DLA wants to win this tournament, man. He wants to win it. He wants to win it in his way. But I think, Genga, I'm not too sure, what's his main, to be honest. But, I see the Goldforge Cannon, so I think he probably plays Cannon, perhaps. But, his Cannon, it's not looking too bad at the moment here. But 7DLA currently with the lead in this game right now. Going for that GC side stick, was hoping it catches. But it gets to Sayer instead. Nice recovery, able to take him out. And there we go. The second stock is gone. 7DLA, though, is on his second stock, but he's he's deep in the orange. So, it's Zol, man. So, though, the attack on Zol is kind of crazy. 1 or 2 hits, and I think 7DLA stock is going to be good. But then again, too, 7's defense is pretty crazy. So, I guess it kind of, it balances out, I would say. So, still, Genga's going to have to work for it here, but I think the next, maybe combo or the next signature, it might KO perhaps. But you see Genga, he's playing it safe. He does not want to get, any damage racked up onto his stock here, but what nice recovery sends him off into the distance. But 7DLA cannot complete the job. He makes it back to stage 0, same for Genga. And now, man, they're battling out. Genga needs to take the stock immediately. There we go.
Ooh.
Finally, takes him out. And
Genga might be able to take this back.
Genga needs to take it back. He needs to hold this cannon, and what he needs is a strong string coming out from that cannon there. He needs a big string on the cannon, and I don't know if he's gonna find it though, because 7.
Or he needs 7DLA with a sig like that. Oh, okay, the spear dare came out and immediately reversed that entire freaking exchange.
That exchange
wow.
there off stage. But wow, look at these replays. And you just, I mentioned it again, like, these guys were so similar. It was a 3-0 in the grand finals of the Spear Trial, and it was a game 5, I believe, in the reset. And, you look at the damage numbers here. The average damage per engagement, Genga with a 5.4, and 7DLA with a 5.3. These guys are, like, basically evenly matched. And, I don't know. It's going to be hard to predict who's going to be winning this set. But, man, I'm all in for it. I'm really all in for it. I'm all in to watch who's going to be winning this one. But yeah, no surprise here. We're going to be seeing no swaps coming in from anybody here. We're going to be seeing Genga, running it back over onto level 72 Amethyst and level 26 7 coming in from 7DLA. And, like I said, I'm not too sure what's Genga's mains here, but that 72 Amethyst, man, it's... I'm not sure. I think that's probably his main, right?
Yeah.
If I had a level 72 legend, that would be pretty crazy. But yeah, Genga now currently, down in a set. What do you think is going to be the change that's going to be needed from him in order to, bring this one back? Because you're down right now 1-0. You do not want to be, going down 2-0 right now to 7DLA in the winner's side.
You definitely do not.
Especially if you lost, this bear trial as well too to this guy. This guy will be your weapon wheeler trial demon.
He will haunt your dreams. You will go to sleep and all you'll see is Seven's face.
For real. You'll just see you'll just see a 7 like side signature coming at you. But getting back to the action here, William, still pretty even. But Genga now going for that down stick, doesn't connect with it too much. 2-piece combo, 7DLA sends him far out, but Genga's able to make it back. Ooh, nice GCD light as well too to get that Sarah off as well. 7DLA gonna be taking the first stock similar to the last game here, but Genga is gonna have to play the catch up. He goes for the haymaker, but 7DLA he avoids it. Still on the cannon now. Genga picking up the axe. Probably looking for a big steer, to be honest. You see him kind of just trying to space around. But 7DLA catches him with the cannon, racks up some nice damage, and sends him straight to orange. And, you know, just a simple string like that is all it takes from cannon to really kind of, you know, just change the complexion of your health. Like, totally. And you saw that right there in that instance there. And still, Genga unable to take the first stock out of here. Gets the recovery. Isn't enough to KO. Nice punishing that GC down sig, and he's able to get that nice little combo over on the cannon and take out that stock finally. A little bit too late, I think.
Cannon ground pound and Cannon Sarah are such good moves.
Yeah.
Be able to build up damage but also KO.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that weapon throw going up
snipe.
from 7DLA. That was like, what was the chances of that hitting? Of going exactly where Genga would go?
Yeah, it's
so
7DLA,
low.
I mean, so calculated with it as well too. And I mean, right now he's up a full stock. Genga, you know, he's on the back foot right now in this game. And I mean, right now back on his back foot in the set. Genga needs to lock in here. He needs to, I mean, he has to put his weapons to work right now, because right now 7DLA, I mean, he's the one kind of mostly controlling the stage. Genga is just, he has been unable to, you know, find like any big string, anything right now. And it's concerning for him. 2-piece combo. And I mean, this last stock, just damage is being racked up, and he's just unable to answer back at all. Come on, Genga.
Oh,
big
good
recovery
on that axe.
Nice.
This is still possible. It is blood red in damage, but it is still possible. Especially, never mind. Okay, Caster's curse.
Shouldn't have said
Also, hi
anything,
Jiro to
William.
death. Thanks for the dark noises.
You shouldn't have said anything, William.
I shouldn't have.
Sadly, Genga now is on match point in the winner's side. 7DLA up right now 2-0. And once again, you ask, what is going to be the adaptation from Genga? It seems like just 7DLA has him figured out. He just knows him too well. And, I mean, you kind of look at the damage numbers. That first game, you know, you saw more damage being inputted, from Genga. Now you're seeing kind of a swap where you're seeing 7DLA 6.3 damage per engagement, 5.1 coming in from Genga. I think we're not really seeing, you know, we're not seeing that explosivity that, you know, we usually see over on the cannon from, you know, Genga. And I think maybe that's the problem, perhaps, but I'm not sure. I don't know, it's hard to say, you know, what's going to be an adaptation to be made here from Genga, but something's going to have to be done. And if it's anything, something's going to have to change. You're going to have to do it right now with Genga. Big recovery, though, sends him far off. Nice there. Going for the ground pound, not connecting. 7DLA lives another day, sends him far down. 7DLA, though.
You could say that he lives another DLA. I'm so sorry. Okay, back to the set. Alright. And that still does not kill. Alright.
70 defense coming in clutch there. You seeing, you know, Genga trying to dance around, get that end light. Got another one, but doesn't KO. He's just trying to play this safe here, and you know, you can't give him wrong here. He's right now on match point in the winner's side. Another end light sends him so far off. 7 makes it back with a nice.
7 defense is insane.
Yeah, I believe, isn't it like what, 9? Isn't it on defense? Right?
I thought it was like 8, but
it's high.
I thought it was
All
8.
I know it's high. It's something like that. Oh, what an arm combo! 7DLA. Instantly tying it up, denying any extra credit. Genga is not gonna be, he's not gonna be getting any damage off of him, bro. He's gonna keep this neck and neck. And right now, Genga, he's gonna have to lock in. He's gonna have to try to pull some of that momentum that he got in that first stock and channel that here in the second stock here. And he's doing that right now over onto the axe. He's playing it very carefully. He's getting some of these dares, the recoveries. Look at his
spacing very, very well. The spacing is insane on this axe. Then again, axe does have huge hitboxes, but still, it is impressive nonetheless.
Yeah. I mean, you're seeing him kind of just, you know, dance around. He's enjoying out a lot of big side sig, and that's gonna KO Genga. For the first time in the set, I believe, is up with a pretty decent lead. Now, you gotta continue this lead. You cannot let 7DLA go neck and neck with you, and that's a cannon string that we like to see. Come on. Put a little bit more fire into it, man. Let's go, Genga. You gotta
the damage is equal, but the stock is up in... Oh my goodness. Wait, no. The stock was taken away just like that. This is such a close game.
I know, these guys are just so close in.
Will 7DLA be able to finish this up and make it a 3-0? Or will Genga be able to take it back and make us have one more game, or 2, or 3, to be able to finish this setup in his favor?
Yeah, I mean, Genga right now is fighting for the reverse 3-0 if he has to win this set here. But there we go, racking up some more damage onto the axe. He's kind of zoning off 7DLA now, but 7DLA has him off stage. Big dare, though, does connect the weapon throw to make it back. Another dare.
And he's not able to make it back! And the win for that game goes to Genga, and we are going to a game 4.
Yeah, game 4 right now. And man, I mean, I love to see these games, man. So close, neck and neck. And look at this damage. Oh, damage per engagement, 9.1. Compare that to a 4.2 from... Man, this is the change that we like to see there coming in from Genga. And I mean, hopefully he's able to kind of continue that in this next game here in the game number 4. But I mean, you know, if anything, man, I know 7DLA, he makes those quick adaptations, and I don't think you're going to be able to pull a lucky game like that. I don't even know if you call that luck, to be honest. I don't know if you can replicate a game like that, Genga, but I mean, hey, you can try. Let's see now. It's game number 4. Still, 7DLA, sorry, is up. Genga, though, still is on match point. So, you cannot just be like, hey, man, you know, I got a game, I got momentum. It's fine, I'm chilling. You still got to keep on adding that pressure there. And, you know, one thing about that game is you saw him more use the axe and rack up damage onto the axe. And you definitely saw some nice explosivity with the cannon. So, if anything, man, Genga, if you want to try to, you know, reproduce that game number 3, you're going to have to use those things. You're going to have to build up some more damage on the cannon. Use that axe as well, too, to get those big hits. And, I mean, like I said, Zone, man, it hits like a truck. So, you're going to have to utilize that attack as well, too, if you want to go ahead and bring this to game 5.
And he's doing such a good job of it as well! Genga able to finish up that first stock is now in red, was in orange at first. 7DLA with that unarmed was able to get out so many good hits there without getting hit. That ground pound dropped right before... And the gravity cancel combo was able to finish off that stock, and now it is equal, but Genga might still have the momentum here. Genga just needs to pick up a weapon before, see, like I said, picks up the cannon, is able to get so many hits here, being able to build up damage on 7DLA. But 7DLA still does have the stage control until the cannon was able to kick 7DLA off of it. Genga is playing this game really well. Might be able to bring this to a game 5, as you stated, Hockey.
Yeah. And I mean, look at this, man. It's even. 7DLA, like I said, he's keeping it neck and neck, and you see the adaptation. You're not seeing a big of a lead that Genga is able to build out here. Double D-line into the stair. That's going to be... No, that's not the stop. I mean, Genga, living for another day, does make a touchback, though. Still a down sig, though. Was almost able to catch a nice end light, sends him far away.
Whoa.
Oh my god, he hits the D-light, but I didn't think he expected it to hit. Otherwise, he would probably went for the ground pound. Could have probably gotten the KO. But now we're seeing Genga over to the axe. Nice recovery.
That does not kill.
Nice end light. Once again, not killing. Ground pound. But oh my god, the top part of the ground pound connected. And it sent just 7DLA upwards. That was just super unfortunate for him. He should, like, if he gotten that bottom part, that would have been it for 7DLA stock. But still though, Genga could bring this one back, but you gotta avoid that long string from the cannon. I mean, we know the explosivity of the cannon. We've seen 7DLA time after time just rack up huge damage in these positions.
Like that?
Just like that. Just like that. Look at that. Already down to orange. Continuing.
Yes! Okay, wait. Sorry, I love going for the underdog. My bad. But he is able to pick back up the cannon and is able to pull out an insane string just like 7DLA did on him just seconds ago. Oh, 7DLA just jumping.
Yeah. I mean, 7DLA right now, he knows. I mean, he's in the driver's seat. Big side sig, though. Genga, you're the most damage onto the field here. You gotta try to live a little bit more, but 7DLA is gonna beat Genga in this game. Denies the game 5 as well too. Beats him in the game 4. 3-1 victory for 7DLA. And I mean, man, just yeah, it's kind
Wow,
of
what
sad
a
to
game.
see. It's kind of sad to see, but I mean, 7DLA is just gonna be moving on into the winners final.
Yeah, indeed.